Hey guys, welcome back. On the previous video, I did the bypass valve hose mod. If you haven't seen that, click the link in the upper right hand corner. I honestly thought that it would make more noise, but it did basically nothing and it didn't quite tinkle my senses, if you know what I mean. So today I'm going to fix that. Let's get started.
아빠 이거 뭐예요?
이거는 intake filter.
Intake filter.
Yeah.
M-E-A. 이건 뭐예요?
So this is the intake and I put a 3-inch tube in there as an adapter, and this is very tight so it's probably not going anywhere. And then this will go into the hose that comes out of the MAF sensor. I removed the front bumper for this job only to get better camera angles, but normally you only need to remove the headlights and be able to climb under the car for better access. The corner lights were quite tricky to remove. There is a small tab that needs to be pushed in from inside the engine bay, then pull the housing out and undo the electrical connector. For the headlight housing, there is one Torx screw at the top, then remove the outer grille, which reveals a 10mm bolt. Then on the left side of the headlight lens, there's another 10mm. After that, pull slightly until there's enough space to undo the electrical connection, and that should be all for removing the headlight. Here we have the ginormous stock airbox. It's held on by 2 clamps here and here, and then a 10mm on the underside here. And lastly, if you follow the pipe that goes to the right, it is held on by 1 screw at the horn bracket. You can remove this with the bumper on by removing the center grille. I think a lot of people choose to leave this one on because it's hard to remove with the bumper still on there. But to me it's dead weight and I'd rather remove it. After undoing all of that, the entire assembly should slide out. And here's the view of the original filter that I'm replacing. Installing the new filter is very easy. I clamped it on the upper hose and that's all there is to it. I did tie it down with a few zip ties off camera to make sure it doesn't rattle. At this point, probably half of you are worrying about hydrolocking. That is when the open filter sucks up water into the engine. There is a lot of debate on this topic, but I'm taking a risk and I'll leave it as is for now. The reason being, this isn't my daily driver and I drive it probably once or twice a week, and I live in a dry climate, so it doesn't bother me. And 2, I can use common sense to avoid deep puddles if I ever run into one. So with that said, I'm gonna play a few sound clips and end it here. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.